Wow, can you guys believe we're on episode 2 already? And we're in the same clothes. How about that?
Take 2.
All right, guys, we're back with Paranormal Unexplained. And I said it right this time.
Yes, you did.
Okay, we have 3 videos. They're both short.
They're both short.
And
here at Small Town Monsters, 3 is also equal to 2.
all right, I was homeschooled. It's okay. Okay, so what do we got, Santino? Where did these come from?
Well, so these all come from various sources around the interwebs. Most of them I try to track down their original sources. Because as usual, things get degraded the more people copy and paste and rip off each other's videos. So the first one we got is this UFO film from a boat in Hawaii, February 2014. So this is actually over 6 years old at this point. It's one of the older videos we've got.
Great, let's get into it.
Yeah.
I'm ready. Make me a believer!
So, as usual...
Guys, tag UFO Illuminati.
Yeah.
Whoa,
there
where's it? Ooh. Wait, did it shoot up? Or it looked like it went straight across.
Okay, so look. So that UFO is just hanging. It's just chilling right there.
Yeah.
Okay. It goes to take off. It's disappeared. He pans up. You'll have to rewind it. He pans up as if he's following it, but he's not because it disappears.
Do you think he actually saw it on the camera? And that's
No, I think this is fake.
Okay. All right, here we go.
So if you watch the UFO when it... First of all, I mean...
It's copyrighted. What?
Yeah. But you see how there's water drops? Okay, wait, there we go. All right, see how it went? And he zooms toward it?
Yeah.
If you watch carefully when it slowed down, the UFO actually just fades out of existence before it ever gets to the edge of the frame. Watch the UFO carefully. Once we're in focus,
it went into the cloud.
Watch the UFO and see how it reacts given this jump in frame here. Right there. You see that? And right there again. Every time the camera shakes, the UFO...
It's like it's not tracked.
It's not tracked well.
It's not tracked well. Yeah.
And as it goes, it starts to do this. It jitters.
Yeah, I see that.
And then when he animates it to take off,
it moves back and forth
there,
between frames.
It disappears.
Yeah.
So it disappears by now, and then he looks over there.
Yeah.
He didn't even bother to actually make the UFO move in the direction the camera was going.
Yeah, I would say that's a fake.
Definite. Also, the water drops.
That was good.
Yeah, the water drops on the lens weren't covering it. Every time he would pan past it, the water drops. It was in front of the water drops. Mm-hmm. And that would be a really difficult thing to fake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is to get it behind that.
So that's a definitive fake.
That's a definitive fake.
Let me make sure our speaker's up for this.
Okay, this guy...
Dark Mist is back.
So a little background on this guy.
Okay, yeah.
He goes by the handle Jay Breezy.
Nice.
The guy behind the counter?
Yep. He's a security guard. I don't know at what facility. I thought in one of the comments or descriptions it said something about like a nursing home, but I'm not 100% sure. He's got dozens of videos.
All right, we're going to watch this.
Let's check it out.
Jay Breezy.
Oh, so he's filming the security footage.
I'm back. And I know it's been a while, over a month, I believe.
It's vertical.
So I'm here for
another
little quick video, a little update of what's been going on. It was I saw a dark mist this time, not the white one this time, it was a dark one. It came.
He's been seeing mist.
The bottom right side, and
Who hasn't?
Past the desk towards the elevator, so.
Here we go.
See it? See it?
Mm-hmm. Dark, and it moved quick.
So he saw it. Okay.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Like, what the hell? So I'm like, okay. Just want to slide past me and shit.
This guy is really quick. He's really funny.
That motherfucker was real quick. Like, rewind.
Yeah.
Rewind. See? Right there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's interesting because that's his security footage. Mm-hmm. So he would have to make a bunch of fake security footage and then put them on his work computer.
I mean, he'd also have to be willing to do that for 3,000 views. Because this guy, do you know how many subscribers he has?
Not many. He's got like I said, dozens of videos, and they're all some variation of that. It's some kind of mist or something. And one, it was actually really hysterical. I thought it was the one I sent you, but it wasn't, because he actually throws a book at it. He goes, "No, I threw something." He just like throws it at it. But anyway,
that's awesome.
Here's the deal. I don't think it's fake. The guy clearly believes what he's seeing. If you watch the video again, I can show you something interesting about it. I want to see if you pick up on it first, though, before I jump in. So instead of watching the mist, watch him. Okay, now the mist passes, and then he looks.
So he like sees it out of the corner of his eye or something?
Or is he
do you
looking
think he's
at
looking
the screen? Is he looking at a screen?
This is his desk. What we're seeing is him filming his desk. So that's what he's looking at, is the desk.
That's what I was... Gotcha.
See, I don't think he's seeing that in real life.
No, he's not. He's responding to whatever's on the screen, and whatever's on the screen could be as simple as a gnat.
Mm-hmm. If you look at it, I think you're right, because if you look at it closely, it almost looks like it's crawling.
Yep.
It kind of wobbles.
Moves up the camera, maybe.
If you figure this is a security camera mounted to a wall or to a ceiling,
yeah.
Even if you just had like a spider web there.
He's just responding to whatever's on his...
Yeah.
On the camera that's pointed at him, not actually to something in his real environment.
No. If he actually saw it in the real environment, that would be one thing.
Mm-hmm.
It took me a second to see what you guys were talking about. I was so confused. Okay, so he's sitting at the desk, and he's watching live feed of him sitting at the desk.
Yes. Right.
He sees that thing on his screen go past him, which is just a little bug right in front of the camera.
Yeah.
And he's reacting to...
And he looks.
For...
Because he never seems to see it.
Oh, dang.
The camera's picking it up.
Yep.
I wasn't ready for that, guys. It took me... My brain was not comprehending.
So that's... I wouldn't say that's
It's
fake.
not fake.
He didn't fake it.
He
it's
didn't
just
fake
not...
anything.
It's not paranormal.
Okay, so what about the other ones then? Yeah.
All those other videos?
Yeah, comment on them and say...
Dude, you're wasting your time.
Get them cobwebs out of the way, man. Or something.
Well, the interesting thing is he's also had a few videos where you see doors open and close, but not like wide open or slam. You see a door that's not really latched, and it kind of does this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's... I mean,
that seems like a vacuum effect.
A vacuum,
if you're already,
If there's vacuuming
something in
the
if there's
hallway...
If there's already...
You can go.
If there's already one thing happening and you're convinced that there's something paranormal taking place, everything else that's taking place around you, whether it's mundane or not, becomes heightened.
Exactly. So I'm sure that he believes this is all true. He's not faking it, but it's not a ghost, guys. It's a bug.
Ew, what the heck is that? What?
Okay. So what was the title on this video?
Dude, I don't know. Rake or something?
No. Recording.
You downloaded this yourself?
I had to get it for us.
Okay, so pause it
right.
Can you
Yeah.
Rewind it to the point where it's actually...
The shadow. Like, there's no shadow from the lights.
It doesn't seem like it.
That's just like an app. I could.
Right there. Okay. So now I actually have the ace up my sleeve on this one.
Okay.
But I want you to go ahead and say what you think about it.
When I saw this, I thought this was honestly a scene from like a Cloverfield sequel. Like, this is clearly fake.
It's definitely fake, but there's an even funnier thing as to why it's fake.
Okay. It seems like it's something from a movie or...
It's not from a movie.
Did you do this?
I did not do this.
Oh, okay.
Is there a tail on that? We should do
There are
that.
multiple tails.
Yeah, there's a tail.
Okay, hit play it. Let me see if I can catch what Santino's picking up.
All right. I don't know why the bottom thing pops up.
So, I mean, number one, it's clearly animated.
Yeah, clearly.
It's not walking with much weight.
Mm-mm.
The contact shadows are there, but you don't have directional shadows. Now, in this one, you do.
That one is my favorite of the three. It kind of brings it to life.
But it's the same animation cycle. It's looping. Mm-hmm. How are you feeling about it, Aaron? I want to hear your thoughts on it.
Okay, so I want it to be real.
Yeah. Well, we all want it to be real. Seth thinks it might have been from a movie.
Okay, so from a movie?
Do
you think it's another video game?
In Aaron's head, this is real somehow.
Okay.
I'm trying to think, how can I make this one real?
Okay.
I think it's some type of hybrid chimera type creature.
A chimera?
Yeah.
So this is definitely fake. It is animated.
Okay.
And the ace that I have up my sleeve is
You
this.
lost
Because I know something that you guys don't.
Is that an iPhone? Oh, what? Turbo Squid.
This is a model that you can get on Turbo Squid for $84.
Nice.
It's actually a really well done model.
Yeah.
Wait, what if it's modeled
But
after this?
Yeah.
So this is actually a thing that you see a lot when you're messing around in CG and VFX circles. I've seen several guys who've used this model, shamelessly.
Yeah.
It's a fully rigged creature. The guy who makes it is Cicolanissa?
Okay.
I'm mispronouncing
Oh,
that.
it's an alien.
He makes a whole bunch of other monsters.
Mm-hmm.
Really nice ones. Point is, not only is this fake, but the person who faked it didn't even go out of their way to model their own monster. If you're going to do a hoax, don't use a model that people have seen that's available to the public.
My question to you would be, is he hoaxing, though, or is he
Yes,
just
he is.
creating fun?
Well, he's both. The problem is people have picked this up, and when I found this video, because I sent it to you through Facebook, I found the source on YouTube, which is this guy's stuff, but it was passed down to me from Facebook through my aunt who gave it to my uncle, and she and her friends were convinced this was a real thing. And it was given the title, "What Animal Is This?" I'm like, guys, this is clearly fake. So to all you would-be hoaxers out there, if you're going to try and fool us, don't pick something that is, make your own assets.
Yeah, it's easily findable.
Or just show me a real short clip. Don't do it 3 times.
Don't show it out.
Okay, so we all believe that's real, right?
On 3.
Super fake.
It was pretty good though. I liked
It's
it.
a decent fake, but it's
fake.
It's actually kind of a bad
No, that third
fake.
part. I like that third part with the shadow. You know what time it is? Oh, it's tinfoil time! Everybody get your tinfoil hats on. All right, guys, tinfoil time. All right, so now this video.
Yeah.
Finding the original source is very difficult because a lot of YouTube takes it down so fast.
Yes.
So the only way to view it is like some stupid YouTube channel. Okay, so you guys have all heard of CERN, right?
Give us all the details.
Well, I don't know all the details necessarily.
This is your video, man.
Come on, man.
Okay, so they're like in the border of France. They're trying to make these particles collide to recreate the Big Bang, essentially. Right. A lot of people believe, and there's reason to believe this because people at CERN themselves have been quoted as saying that they're trying to open up doors and gateways into the other dimensions and talk to other dimensional beings. In my opinion, is demonic entities.
That's also stupid and dangerous.
Yeah, it's very scary. And so the Indian government, who is on board with these guys, gifts them this large statue of Shiva, who is doing the dance. I forget the name of the dance, but it's a specific dance.
Shiva's like a goddess of war, right?
No, she's the goddess of destruction. Yes. So she brought the earth into existence with her dance, and then she can also destroy it with her dance.
She can twerk the earth to death.
Well, now I'm glad you brought up twerk.
I'm not.
I'm gonna show you guys my recent twerk video. No. No. So here's what's weird. A little side note. I've been trying to put this together. Like, there has to be a correlation between these specific dance moves and TikTok dance moves. Because first off, where do these TikTok dances come from? Who's starting them? Who teaches the original person this dance? Why are they doing it? Come on, man. You gotta get into this. There's some reason that they're getting millions of kids to do these specific movements.
What, to summon the end of the world?
To summon gateways for CERN.
Okay.
All right, so can we watch this video?
Yeah. Anyways, yeah.
All right.
So there's Shiva. But this video is weird because this is supposed to be, and what CERN has claimed is it's a mock video. And I should have done more research like you. Like, I don't know if they.
What are we looking at? What view are we from?
This is a guy
Looks
up
like
on
a window or something.
Yeah, he's up on a hillside, and
got a good lens.
Yeah, what the heck is that? Is he in a window?
I keep seeing what looks like a shadow.
Yeah, there's people.
Yeah, I see reflections of a wall, so he's on a window.
So he must
like
be
maybe a second floor window. He's not very high.
The other building, yeah.
Yeah. We got some hooded figures.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So they're all meeting around this weird statue. That's the location of where that statue's at. That's the whole purpose.
Oh my.
So now we got this girl.
Is that a girl?
Well, it could be a dude with long hair.
Yeah, I can't.
It's hard to tell from here. Is she in a robe? What's happening?
Is he wearing Nikes?
Yeah, man. What kind of...
Look at his shoes.
Get out of here.
The guy's like way too tall for his little cloak.
A snuff film? Are we about to be snuffed?
I don't know, but there's a little...
Oh.
She was sacrificed.
All right.
Well, when I watched the original, I couldn't find it because I never downloaded it. But the original, the guy screams in whatever language he's speaking.
Mm-hmm.
And people think that this was a blood sacrifice.
Mm-hmm.
CERN came out and said, no, it's just a mock sacrifice.
A mock sacrifice.
Why would they want to do anything like that? Why would they joke around about it?
Well, so wait a minute. This is actually... we can confirm that this is actually at CERN.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, keep in mind, all this information is coming from Aaron.
Right, well, this is what I'm asking.
Probably not vetted any of this.
Hey, man, all the research is good to go.
Like, if you looked up CERN, that's what it looks like. That's, like, that statue's there. That's all on premises.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the tall guy with the Nikes looked pretty out of place to me.
Yeah.
Like, if you were going to do a sacrifice, I feel like you'd be a little more...
So they
I'll tell you my
statue in
my personal opinion on
so the guy's like up on one of the...
These guys might have been just playing off of the public's perception.
I feel like you could easily just walk.
On.
I don't know if CERN is... if there's, like, security there.
Yeah.
But if you
like, would that be a cleaning guy?
A cleaning
guy?
You know
what I mean? Yeah.
I mean, he could have been in on... like, if this was a prank, he could have been in on it, too.
Yeah, I'm coming down on the prank side.
The prank side?
It would be a weird thing to do this out in public.
Yeah.
If they're a top secret...
Yeah. Also, you can't tell what he's holding. It looked like a back scratcher.
That's what I thought. I didn't think it looked like a
he
sword.
He
it didn't
poked her with a back scratcher.
Yeah, man. He gave her a straw.
Was there
so
it was a hoax put on by CERN, is what they're claiming since this video came out. They're saying no, it was a joke.
But you think
CERN
it's
is saying this?
Yeah.
Why would CERN take credit for a hoax?
A fake ritual killing filmed in a courtyard at CERN has prompted an investigation. A spokeswoman suggested users of the facility had let their humor go too far.
Oh, okay. So this is just random employees doing something silly.
That's what they're saying.
So the idea is that your employees did this in their off hours on company premises and then posted it online. Like, I feel like that would be a fireable offense.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Dude,
it's tinfoil time.
It's some employees goofing around at CERN. It's the same thing I would do if I worked there. I'd mess around with people's perception of the place.
Yeah, but I that wouldn't automatically occur to me, though, to do that.
Well, you ain't me.
You got a dark side then, man. I wouldn't think, hey, let's pretend to murder somebody out in the foyer.
I think that some people at CERN actually did this. And there's some people that are there for the science, and they're like, oh, cool, we want to blow the world up to make another Big Bang. But then there's some people that are trying to open up these gates, and it requires blood sacrifice. And I think that's what that was all about.
And they did that out in the open.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So if you like the episode...
yeah, smash that subscribe button. Hit the like button.
Ring the bell.
Ring the bell at the top.
Yeah.
Leave a comment below that isn't incredibly negative, even though most of them will be.
That's too many things to do. If you like the video, share it to a friend. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
We'll see you next week.
And be sure
Join Squad. Peace out.
See ya.
Join CERN.